All right, welcome back. This is part 2 of previewing the men's US Open final between Sinner and Alcaraz. So as I was saying, I don't think Alcaraz's width on his forehand, moving the other player off the court will be working as well, as effective against Sinner. The reason I think it was working well against Novak was because Novak, at this age, his movement is a little bit restricted, so he couldn't move as well, and Alcaraz could really open up the court with that. It worked well against Sinner at RG, but Sinner, I don't think, is as good of a mover on clay as he is on hard court. So Sinner's going to be a better mover here on the hard court. And then again, it worked well against Djokovic. Sinner's moving a lot better than Novak, and that's just because of their age right now. So I don't think it'll be as effective. One of the things that Alcaraz has been able to do against Sinner effectively in their past meetings is mixing up the heights and spins, which we talked a lot about when we talked about the Roland Garros preview, the Wimbledon preview. Now, his heights and spins, mixing those up, that wasn't really prevalent in the Roland Garros final or the Wimbledon final, which is why Sinner was kind of dominant in both. Of course, he couldn't get it done at Roland Garros, but he really restricted Alcaraz from doing that at Wimbledon. One of the things Sinner did so well at Wimbledon was using the backhand down the line, which a lot of us were saying he's going to need to use before that Wimbledon final. He used that effectively. So that's going to be a really important shot for Sinner. Tomorrow he's going to need to use the backhand down the line. Alcaraz is going to need to try and mix up those heights and spins. He's going to need to use his variety. He's been the only player recently that has been able to kind of offset Sinner's rhythm. So he's going to need to use that. I think Sinner, a big part we need to talk about is Sinner's serve. Before Wimbledon, the 5 in a row that he had lost to Alcaraz, he was under his average first serve percentage. So his average first serve percentage is about 62%. In the 5 before Wimbledon that he had lost to Alcaraz, he was under 62%. When he played Alcaraz at Wimbledon, he was right on 62%, and he was able to get the win. So Jannik Sinner, you need to serve at least 60%, probably 62%, if you're going to want to get the win. Carlos Alcaraz, serve is also key for him. He's going to need to serve well. He only served 53% in the Wimbledon final, so that was one of the key reasons why he couldn't get it done there. He's going to need to serve well. He's going to need to put the pressure on Jannik. He's going to need to be the aggressor. He's going to need to come to net. Sinner came to net more than Alcaraz did at Wimbledon, which was one of the reasons why Sinner was able to get the win. Now, that was because Sinner was just able to be more offensive. The key in this matchup is whoever is going to be more offensive, the more offensive player will take this matchup. My ultimate prediction is Jannik Sinner in 5 sets. I'm not confident in it at all. I know Alcaraz's 5-set record is sublime. I know he's only lost 1 match, but I'm picking Sinner in 5. Enjoy the match, everyone. It is going to be an absolute spectacle.